Assalamualaikum and a very good day. Today we will be presenting our case study on Wyndham Worldwide adopts a stakeholder orientation marketing. The group members are Muhamad Alif Hurairah bin Nur Haladin, Siti Nur Fatihah binti Abdul Rahman, Abdul Nazdrin Hakimi, and Khairul Azda bin Abu Bakar. Overview of Wyndham Worldwide. Wyndham Hotel Corporation was founded in 1981 by Trammell Crow. The head office is in Parsippany, New Jersey, USA. Wyndham is in the lodging, timeshare, and rental industry. The company has three main components, which are Wyndham Hotel Group, Wyndham Vacation Ownership, and Wyndham Exchange and Rentals. As the world knows, Wyndham Worldwide is popular for its chain hotel. Wyndham Hotel Group consists of more than 7,300 franchise hotels. Currently, the organization is located on 6 continents and employs 25,000 people globally. The company has achieved a solid reputation for their quality and strong stakeholder management. The goal of the company is to build the world's premier branded hotel operating company. This is basically to share with you on the three core business of Wyndham Worldwide, which is the Wyndham Hotel Group, Wyndham Vacation Ownership, and Wyndham Exchange Rentals. As you can see, all of the three core business, Wyndham has the world's largest in total. The details are in the slide itself. I will share with you some of the past problems and issues that Wyndham had gone through. Over the years, Wyndham had undergone numerous mergers with new owners and the rebuilding of the business. This has resulted in a crisis of brand identity. In 1998, Wyndham Hotel Corporation was incorporated into Patriot American Hospitality and renamed Wyndham International Incorporated. Growing too fast and in the end accumulating large amount of debt, and had to purchase a $1 billion bailout from group of private investors. In 2005, the Wyndham Hotel brand was acquired by Sandon Corp. In 2006, to create Wyndham Worldwide, Sandon spun off its lodging, holiday trade and rental business because of the picture of inconsistency. The business began to face hurdles and discrepancies to make each hotel seem to vary from the other, making it impossible for a standard brand identity to be established by Wyndham.
For a change in Wyndham Worldwide, the company redesigned the Wyndham brands, making each hotel unique to its environment. The hotel ranged from the modern to historical design. This was in an effort to help solidify the brands and attract more customers. Wyndham created a stakeholder orientation marketing strategy which aimed to specify their primary and secondary stakeholder. This led to the development of benefit to the loyal customer, an employee community program, and environmentally friendly practice. In line with the notion, Wyndham plans to expand globally through hotel branding and aims to offer more lodging options overseas. The company has generated an orientation of stakeholders to accept the number of stakeholders that they have to concentrate on their competitive advantage. A rigorous code of business behavior has been drawn out to the Hemisphere Institute won top score for the comprehensiveness and accessibility to the stakeholder. The CEO, Stephen Holmes, hired designer Michael Griff to redesign hotel for a more uniform look for the company. Environmentally friendly and sustainable business practices have been adopted. Furthermore, corporate social responsibility were designed to reinforce and promote an organization culture that encourages active participation in social responsibility. The company revived the emerging environmental and social risks and opportunity to ensure the organization is on track with their strategic goals related to social responsibility. key performance indicators, which are to drive engagement, build awareness, and celebrate the success of their social responsibility program. Wyndham Hotel and Resort stakeholder engagement approach is designed to be inclusive, strategic, and result-oriented to respond to the key topic of great concern and opportunity. Throughout the year, the organization actively engaged with their team members, suppliers, community, franchise, guests, and global partners. Additionally, the organization actively participates in leading industry associations and academic and research institutions to dedicate to solving the global environment, social and economic challenges.
Next, we will be touching on the stakeholders' engagement that Wyndham has executed. There are numerous stakeholders' engagement. Among them are team members' engagement, supplier engagement, community engagement, franchisee engagement, guest engagement, and global partners engagement. In terms of team members' engagement, it relates closely to the Count on Me program. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts' signature Count on Me service promise defines how the organization interacts with the guests, partners, communities, and each other. Through Count on Me, the organization aspires to be responsive, where they respond to the needs of everyone with care and consideration. Next, be respectful, where they practice courtesy and engage with all people in every day. Deliver great experiences, where they are prepared to deliver great experiences every time. As a leader in hospitality, the organization recognized the critical role that service plays for the company. The Count on Me service promise aligns with the organization core values, which is integrity, accountability, inclusiveness, caring, and fun, and it is embedded and celebrated at all levels of the organization. The team members developed is key to the organization long-term success and a top priority of the company. They actively seek to identify and develop talent throughout the company and provide a variety of learning experiences and flexible delivery methods for a diverse learning audience. This includes on-the-job practice, coaching and counseling, effective performance appraisal, and honest and timely feedback, as well as formal programs such as Leading for Success, Tier Leader Development Group, and Castell Leadership Program. Under the supplier engagement, it relates more on responsible supplier program. Wyndham Hotels and Resort has a vast supply network to provide goods and services to properties around the globe. The strategic sourcing department leverages the company's combined global purchasing power to negotiate the highest quality products and services at the best possible value. The primary sourcing categories include operating supplies, furniture, fixtures, food and beverage, technology, banking, and other ancillary services. The strategic sourcing team also works with the social responsibility team to ensure a wide range of product and services options align with the organization's strong commitment to environmental, social, and governance issues globally. To do business with Wyndham Hotels and Resorts require demand to the highest level of ethical behavior. In all instances, they expect adherence to the company core value in addition to compliance with the supplier code of conduct and all applicable laws and regulations in all locations where a supplier conducts business. The organization continues to evaluate the suppliers through their responsible supplier survey, which not only focuses on sustainable products but also includes questions on suppliers' philanthropic initiatives and human rights protections. They recognize each supplier as responsible based on the resulting score of the survey criteria. In 2019, Wyndham Hotels and Resorts had a greater than 25% of procurable spend with suppliers that meet the responsible supplier criteria. The organization commit to publicly reporting on progress annually and to translating the policy into key native languages. The program is designed to encourage innovation for competitive differentiation, cost and associated risk reduction within the supply chain, and brand enhancement, and to foster collaboration and engagement with the suppliers, franchisees, and other stakeholders.
For the community engagement, Wyndham are committed to helping people realize the possibility that exists over every horizon through virtual and in-person learning opportunity. The organization provides a variety of learning experience that develop the knowledge, skill, and ability of their team members and franchise via quality content and flexible delivery methods. The training serves a diverse learning audience, which extends to the hotel owner as well as their own team member. In 2019, Wyndham University celebrated the global launch of its online platform to our regions and experienced strong engagement. In Wyndham University online platform, the learner will find current learning experience specific to the professional development needs. They can also explore fresh content through interactive learning, webinar courses, video, and job aids, which is access mentorship material, networking opportunities, and industry certification. And it also gain knowledge on specialized topics across various roles and leadership levels to support professional development goals. The university online learning platform experienced tremendous success with highest enrollment across both the managed, corporate, and franchise population. For the franchise engagement, Wyndham University support conference and event, including the Hospitality Management Program for General Manager certification. The organization information package (HMP) features personalized content based on experience levels, market segment, and hotel brands, and on celebration to trade show and networking opportunities with fellow hotelier and brands leader. Franchise, franchise, franchise are able to network with the fellow participants while attending this training program, which led itself to the mutual exchange of ideas, knowledge sharing, and best practice. During 2019, 986 hospitality leaders participated in the highly coveted HMP across all brands. For the guest engagement, Wyndham Reward Stay Well program are named the number one hotel reward program by the reader of USA Today. Wyndham Reward is the world's most generous reward program with more than 30,000 hotel vacation, club resort, and vacation rental worldwide. Designed for the everyday traveler, members earn guaranteed 1,000 points with every qualified stay and meal redeem point for a wide range of rewards, including free nights at any approximately 9,300 hotels or 10,000 of vacation club resort and vacation retail globally through our relationship with the Wyndham Destination and others. Wyndham Rewards has approximately 83 million enrolled members around the globe. In partnership with Stay Well by the Delos, Wyndham Hotel and Resort is turning hotel stay into the simply comfortable experience with a focus on health and well-being. Delos Stay Well program is the product of collaboration between doctor, scientists, architect, designer, and top leader, including Dr. Deepak Chopra, to identify, develop, and integrate wellness feature into the guest room. The Stairwell guest room offer enhanced features and thoughtful amenities, from air purification to the dawn simulation, which is help the guests rest easy and wake up refreshed. The Stay-Well program utilizes scientific research along with engineering and technological advancement to create the healthier guest room experience, such as air purification, which is about the circulation of filtered air in the guest room to the reduce pollen, odor, allergens, toxins, and other pollution from the air. Stay Well mattress and adjustment, a foam mattress made from the organic cotton, pure heavy milk and essential oil, and accompanying encasement. Those simulation as an alarm clock simulating a sunrise allow for a more natural waking process by using gradually increasing light, and the aromatherapy uses for the relaxing scents to help improve ambience and moods while promoting relaxation.
Next is the global partners engagement. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts actively engages with leading industry organizations to address pressing environmental and social challenges facing the travel and tourism industry. The organization leadership participates in strategic planning discussions as board and committee members, active participants, and also as supporters. They continue to partner with the American Hotel and Lodging Association to advance environmental and social programs, including the Five-Star Promise aimed at enhancing hotel safety for team members and guests. Geoff Balotti, the president and CEO of Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, is currently serving as the immediate past chair of the AHLA. Next is the Asian American Hotels Owners Association. It is actually a trade association that provides service and support for hoteliers through its educational offerings, political advocacy, professional development, and community engagement. Wyndham Hotels and Resorts was a founding member and currently participates in the AAHOA events and activities. The organization also, in collaboration with the International Tourism Partnership, the ITP, Wyndham has worked to define the material topics of the travel and tourism industry. Key issues include further developing science-based industry targets for carbon emission and water risk, identifying and assessing specific human and labor issues for the industry, and establishing industry best practices and targets to protect human rights, ensure ethical labor standards, and support youth career interests in the travel and tourism industry. And finally, the US Travel Association is the national non-profit organization representing all components of the travel industry. The USTA advocates for policies to advance and elevate the industry on a national level, connecting association members with the tools, research, resources needed to influence change at federal, state, and local levels. As a member, Wyndham Hotels and Resorts continues to partner with USTA on important industry initiatives. The following are the awards and recognition which Wyndham had been awarded. In total, they have been awarded with more than 200 awards. To name a few, they have won the Best Place to Work Award, the World's Most Ethical Company Award, Fortune magazine's Most Admired Companies Award, World's Best Employer Award, and the Hotel Loyalty Program Award. The awards and recognition for social responsibility has given direct positive impact towards Wyndham's financial performance. This was done through the continuous positive press and media coverage that Wyndham received. Wyndham is also seen as a great company that cares about its community, employees, customers, and ethics. It also gives the brand recognition and increase Wyndham's brand loyalty. Next is the SWOT analysis for Wyndham Worldwide. SWOT analysis for the group can be based to make important strategic decisions and accomplish the business objectives. In terms of the strength, the main strength is brand recognition. Because of its brand loyalty and aftermarket sales, the hotel has a strategic edge. It also pushes the business towards development and growth. The Wyndham Group also works to preserve social responsibility as a way of living and playing that completely reflects the company's visions and meaning. The Wyndham builds partnerships and societies and makes a difference outside the world of industry. Any of the ways in which they influence the societies are by making a stance to safeguard their workers' human rights and care, as well as joining the charity society. Another strength of Wyndham is the approach towards their stakeholders. The Wyndham relies on stakeholders to tackle their specifications. To support its consumers and staff, Wyndham has created fresh initiatives. They are working in this evolving world to identify and track the risk and take on the possibilities. The geographic presence in different regions can act as one of the major strengths of the organization as well. It determines the business reach to the target market and ensures the easy accessibility. The wide product portfolio can allow the organization to expand the customer base and offset the losses from one product category with benefits obtained from the other. Another strength is Wyndham's online presence on different social networking sites, and efficient social media management can further enhance the effective of positive e-word of mouth and develop strong relationships with customers. Strong financial position and health can allow the firm to make further investment. The Wyndham Group is also well developed and has efficient integrated IT infrastructure, which allows the operational efficiency and increased knowledge of the latest market trends. Their competent and committed human capital also acts as a powerful source of competitive advantage, particularly when business is service-oriented in nature. High product quality can also increase brand loyalty and improves Wyndham's performance in the competitive market. Workplace diversity can also act as a major business strength, particularly when the organization intends to operate in the international market. An organization may own different intellectual property rights that can make the product offerings unique and exclusive, making it difficult for competitors to imitate.
Weaknesses of Wyndham Hotel and Resort. Weaknesses of Wyndham Hotel and Resort is the second element of the SWOT metric. The organization can draw the criticism from the environmentalists for its lack in the waste management practice and inability to integrate sustainability in the business operation. Other than that, the company may lose efficiency due to poor inventory management practice. The shortage or excessive inventory can either result into the cash shortage or insufficient current asset negatively affect the liquidity position and harm the overall business performance. Facing an insufficient budget for the marketing and promotion activities also weaken the firm's ability to expand the customer base and encourage repeat purchase. Less expenditure on the research and development activity can further weaken the company performance due to poor local international market knowledge. The inability to understand customer needs and expectations leads to the ineffective strategic decision-making process. With these weaknesses, the organization may not able to identify the potential improvement seeking area in the product or service mix. The price charged by the business may not be perceived as justified when compared to the product or services characteristic. It indicates the need to revise the pricing strategy. The decision making in the Wyndham Hotel and Resort take too much time, causing expenses delay in introducing new product in the market. Poor project management practice can internally weaken the ability of the organization to successfully open the new branches or expand the product line. For the opportunity of Wyndham Hotel and Resort, opportunity of Wyndham Hotel and Resort come into the third column of SWOT metric. Wyndham Hotel and Resort, which is the organization currently has the following opportunity available in the market, such as the exponential growth in the population and particularly in the existing or potential customer segment, is a great growth opportunity for the business organization. The changing customer needs, tastes, and preferences can act as an opportunity if the business organization has a good market knowledge. The development of new technologies to assist the product or service production and delivery process can be exploited to embed the innovation in the business operation. The advanced technological integration can decrease costs, improve efficiency, and result in the quick introduction of innovative products. Rise in the customer disposable income and increase in the affluent customer base can be taken as an opportunity to introduce more high-end products. Reduction in the interest rate make the fundraising and financing at lower cost easier for the business organization. Customers may start preferring new and creative products or services because of changing tastes. The emergence of e-commerce and social media marketing as a trend can be a great opportunity for Wyndham Hotel and Resort. If it can assure strong online presence on the different social networking sites, the emergence of the new market segment and new niche provide business and product line expansion opportunity. Minimizing boundaries and rising global interconnectedness allow the organization to get into the international market, target geographically dispersed customer base, and increase profitability. The subsidy provided by the government and other policies to make the business environment more friendly is a positive external environmental factor for Wyndham Hotel and Resort. Improvement in the customer lifestyle and standard means more consumption on consumer goods and service, and more for the opportunity to encourage the purchase. When Wyndham chooses to achieve its green certification in its facility, it will open the door to the green market selling environmentally friendly products and encourage future endeavor to profit internationally. Wyndham Hotel and Resort can improve its performance by exploring the above-mentioned opportunity.
Next is the threats of Wyndham Hotels and Resorts. Threats of Wyndham Hotels and Resort comes in the fourth column of the SWOT matrix. Besides different opportunities offered by the external business environment, the organization also faces some threats, such as the changing regulatory framework and introduction of new stricter regulation impose a major threat to the Wyndham Hotels and Resorts. It makes compliance with legal standards more complex and challenging for the business organization. Inability to comply with changed regulation raises the risk of expensive lawsuits. Shortage of skilled labor in the market can make it difficult for the organization to attract talent with the right skill set. The increasing number of direct and or indirect competitors affect the organization's ability to sustain and expand the customer base. The deteriorating economic condition due to the COVID-19 pandemic affect business performance when they directly influence the customers' traveling, spending patterns, and purchase power. The rise in inflation increases the cost of production and affects the business profitability. The globalization pushes the organization to cross national boundaries and deal with cultural diversity, which may have a detrimental impact if the organization lacks the cultural intelligence. The Wyndham Hotels and Resort SWOT analysis requires it to differentiate between threats having short-term or long-term implication. Threats with immediate implications need to be addressed on a priority basis to avoid any possible harm, while threats with long-term implication can be tackled after addressing the immediate threatening factors.
Finally, for the conclusion and recommendation, it can be concluded that Wyndham Hotel and Resort is committed to operating their business in a way that is socially, ethically, and environmentally responsible. As the world's largest hotel franchising company, they have a unique opportunity to make a meaningful impact on the world while advancing their mission to make hotel travel possible for all, aligned with their core values, grounded in caring, respect, inclusiveness, and fundamental human rights, infuse different perspectives that reflect diverse customer team members and communities around the world. By developing consumer lifestyle experience, serving all stakeholders and growing into the market, Wyndham Hotel and Resort will be able to leverage its competitive advantage to develop the business. Job, voluntary service, and expansion are some of their strategic benefits. Some alternative could be to cultivate various plans for different nations following this advantage. It is necessary to consider who the customer is and how to adapt the product to suit the need of the consumer when entering the global market. A featuring option would be for Wyndham Hotel and Resort to track and respond to the change in the market climate. For assistance, to remain on top of social media and to have account and all media to attract all customers from all ages and demographic, it will tandem with the above mentioned alternative. Social media against mean that they promote what their beliefs are and what they believe in, such as social and ethical values.
With that, this ends our presentation for today. Thank you very much.